guys, what's up? It's your girl Shelly here and welcome back to my channel. What a Guam Bombshell Squad. I'm so hyped up, so ready to film today. So pumped. I'm full of so much energy. It's insane. But as you guys can already see from the thumbnail and my title, we're going to be testing out a whole bunch of new products today. You guys seen all these crazy makeup hauls that I'm doing, and I do the haul and then I gotta save the product because I want to do it in a first impressions video kind of thing. And yeah, without further ado and me babbling, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is moisturize the face, and I didn't buy a moisturizer, but I have a ton of samples that I always get from Sephora, and this is the Ulla Henriksen Oil Perfecting Cream. I think that's how you pronounce the name, but we could be wrong over here. I haven't tried a whole ton of products from this brand, but I think I've tried one thing in the past, and I really like it, so we're gonna test this one out today, and so far it feels so nice. Whew, super moisturizing, and you guys know I love a moisturizer because I have dry skin. I'm gonna add a little bit of a spray to my face because I just love a mist nowadays after my moisturizer. I just feel like it wakes up my skin and just give my skin a little bit of a boost. So I'm gonna try this cucumber water from Pearl Essence. This is what it looks like. You guys seen me do this in like my last makeup haul. So you can get these from TJ Maxx and they're only $7.99. And after purchasing the coconut water flavor, which I absolutely love, this will be in my favorites video. Again, if I haven't mentioned it before, but I absolutely love this one. However, I bought 2 extra flavors and I probably use them once or twice and I'm not sure how I feel about them. So I'm going to use this one today to see how it works. I don't know what it is about those sprays, but the coconut water one that just take the cake for me. Like, that one is amazing. I don't have any new brow products, so I'm gonna skip over this part real quick and then I'll be right back. I'm so obsessed with making my brows look like twins nowadays. It's not even funny. Like, I think my sister is rubbing off on me. For eyeshadows today, I'm not even going to do my face because we already know what the deal is with these Hush palettes. So I'm going to put 2 of them to the test today. This video is not a high-end video or a low-end video. It's kind of a mixture of both. I just want to test out these products that I have. So I do have the Aphrodite palette and the Athena palette from Shop Hush. Both of these palettes are from Bad Habit. And yeah, so these palettes are supposed to be a dupe for the click. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have a brain fart. I cannot remember what the lady name is. Really? I don't have anything from this brand. That's why I can't remember the name. Damn. Give me 2 seconds. Let me check because I really cannot remember her name. Huda Beauty. That's what I was trying to remember. So these palettes are supposed to be like a dupe for the Huda Beauty palettes. You guys already know. You must have seen these like all over social media. So these are the palettes that we're going to be testing out today. I do not own any of Huda Beauty palettes, so I don't know how they perform. I don't know how they work. Most people say they're great, so I'm assuming that they're really good. However, they're just a little bit too pricey, so I haven't got my hands on any of them as yet. Hopefully sometime in the near future, but I don't own any of them as yet. So this is what we're going to be testing out today. I'm probably going to try to use both of them, but I am more gearing towards the Athena palette. I'm more gearing towards this one just because I want to use like the warm shades and then probably like this shimmer right here, but then there's another shimmer in that palette that I want to use. So I'm going to use both of these today. Alright, so I just used the MAC Studio Fix Concealer in NC45 with some Van Eye to fix my lid space. Start off with the same orange color in Lure, and I'm just going to use that as my transition shade. Ooh, so far tapping into this, I'm getting a lot of pigment. There's not a whole bunch of fallout in the palette, and it looks nice. Like, look at this, you guys. It's really not that much fallout, and I use this shade right here. I'm gonna zoom you guys all the way into my space so that you guys can see my eyes a little bit better. I'm gonna do the other eye. I really like this brush from Morphe. You know what? I need to buy some new brushes because I feel like even my brushes are wearing out now that I'm using them so much more often. And I just stick to one set of brushes that I use because the other ones I just don't care for too much. They're old and they're just a hot mess. Like, they just need to go. I kind of want to stick to the evil that I know, which is Morphe, because their brushes are so good. And I wish I could like buy a bunch of collections. Like, I love the gold collection. I want to get the whole elite collection, but the collections are so expensive. I love this color so far. Like, it blended so beautifully. I'm not getting any fallout, which I was scared for. Like, this is really nice. So I'm gonna go into the next palette, and I'm gonna take this brick color up here called Lust. I'm gonna tap this on this brush. This one has a little bit more fallout than the first one. And I want to put this in my outer corner. This shade as well is very pigmented. Like, look at that. Can you guys see the difference between my eyes? I'm just blending out the edge of this with the first color that I used. So there's two shimmers in both palettes that I'm like gagging over. Like, literally gagging. Like, this gold one right here, I think this one is called Adore. And then in this palette, this pinky glittery looking one called Darling. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that. So this one right here called Darling. Like, are you serious? I'm gonna cut my little crease real quick. And meanwhile, the concealer is still a little bit tacky. I'm gonna first take Darling in the center. This is the pink one. And I'm just gonna add that right there. I'm just gonna try to get it to stick to the concealer. Wow, that's really pretty. Then I'm going to go into Adore in the next palette. And I'm going to try to put this one right in the inner corner. This one is not as... It's two different formulas of shadows. It's crazy. I don't think I should have mixed these, you guys. It's two different formulas. Then I'm just going to take that second dark reddish brick color shade and just blend out the edge of this because I don't want it to go up too high. I'm going to take a little bit more of that brick color and add it to my outer crease and just try to blend it with the shimmer. That's what we got so far, and I'm literally going to stop there because I don't want to make a mess of my eye. To show you guys before I clean my face off that with the shimmer, there's a little bit of fallout. Alright, so with all the fallout that I had, I showed you guys earlier, I'm just gonna say that it's really not that much fallout with this palette, only because when I was applying it, I didn't have a glitter glue for it to stick to. I just added concealer, and sometimes a lot of concealers don't hold your glitters. You kind of have to use a glitter glue. That's the reason I'm gonna say it wasn't that much fallout, because I didn't add a glitter glue. And then for the matte shadows, I really did not have that many fallouts. I'm really happy with how those two palettes performed so far. But I'm going to move into the face, and then we'll finish up the eyes a little bit later on. So for primer, I also have another sample, you guys, because I wish I could buy all these products, but I just really can't because they're expensive. I have the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. A lot of people claim that this primer is really, really, really good. I've never tried it before. This is another sample that I got with like 100 perk something from Sephora. So I'm interested to see how it works. I'm really into moisturizing primers because of the skin type that I have, dry skin. I'm really into moisturizing primers. So I think I would really like this. This reminds me a lot of the Fenty primer. So I think I would really like this. For foundation, the hype has been real for so long with this foundation. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place foundation. I have this in the shade Sandalwood, and this is what it looks like up close. It's a really sleek little square bottle with the gold cover. I like that. The only thing I don't like about this is that it doesn't have a pump or anything, so you kind of have to like pour it out, and I'm just going to pour it on the back of my hand. I really like the shade of this because it reminds me so much of my MAC foundation. So that's what it looks like on my skin tone. It's a little bit runny, not too much runny. So I'm just gonna put that all over my face, and I'm gonna try not to use so much foundation. Whenever I do foundation reviews, some people are like, you use too much, you use this, you use that, blah 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 blah. And if you guys see my face, if I like a full coverage foundation, am I gonna use one dot? No, I'm not. My discoloration is all over the place, so that's the reason why I use a lot of foundation. My skin is clearing up a lot, but I'm just not there yet to use one pump like most people. I'm going to start with a brush to see how it looks with a brush. I know you get more coverage with a brush, but so far, so good. The foundation looks amazing on my skin. With the primer, it's performing really flawlessly. I'm gonna test out the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I think that's what this is called. Yeah, this is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I have this in the shade Caramel. I used this one time and I don't think I was blown away by it, so I'm trying it again to see how I like it. Kind of has a little bit of matte, not super matte, but kind of like when a product is drying out. That's the experience that I am getting from this. Alright, so I want to test out this infamous sponge from Shop Miss A. This is $1.55. I tried it in my last, I attempted to try it in my last video. It didn't work out, so I'm going to try to use it again today to see if it was the sponge or if it was the product that I was using. I don't feel like it's blending out my product flawlessly. Let me try my Morphe sponge. Yeah, I don't think I care too much for that sponge. Alright, so far so good with the concealer. It looks really nice on my skin tone. It blends out really nicely. I really like this sponge. I'm still not liking this sponge from Shop Miss A. So I don't know. It's something about the texture of it that just doesn't blend flawlessly for me. So I don't know. So this is where my makeup can go completely left. Setting powders. Setting powders are very tricky and I'm so scared, but I'm going to try one anyways. I have two brand new setting powders that you guys seen me hauled. I have the City Color Banana Powder. I got this one from Shop Miss A. And then I also have the Black Radiance True Complexion Loose Setting Powder. I kind of want to use this one to see how it works. Just because I haven't been having a lot of luck with Black Radiance lately. So I'm just going to use this one. It's supposed to be a banana powder. It feels very soft. I don't know how this performs. I've never really seen anyone talking about this. So I'm praying to God that it really does not mess up my under eye area or any parts of my face. Wow. Can you guys see that? This setting powder looks freaking bomb. Like, oh my god. This setting powder looks bomb. And I think this was probably like $1 or $2. Like, this setting powder looks amazing. I'm so hyped right now. For my bronzer, I'm going to be using the Anastasia bronzer. This is in the shade Mahogany. You guys know how much I love my Anastasia contour kit. And when I seen that they were coming out with these, I was like, do I want to stick to my contour kit? But then again, the only thing that I don't like about my contour kit is that there's like one shade in it that I use and I don't use the other 5 shades. So that kind of really sucks. This one is a little bit cheaper. You get a lot more product that you get in this than you would get in those one little pots. So I'm going to be testing this out today. I've never tried this before in Mahogany, but I did use this powder in the video that I filmed with my best friend when we swapped makeup, and her shade is a little bit lighter than mine, like a tad bit, like a 0.1 ounce lighter than mine. I love this color. This is the color that I like to use to bronze my face. I'm going to also add a little bit of that on my nose. I'm getting a little bit of separation on my nose when I try to add a little bit of a contour. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't know if it's the powder. I don't know what it is, but I got a little bit of a separation right there. So I'm thinking it's the setting powder, but I'm just going to move on. So I'm just going to use my Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark Deepest from MAC. And I'm just going to use that because I don't have anything new. So I said I was going to improvise. Okay. I just used the 2 colors that I use as my transition in my outer corner underneath my lower lash line. So that's what that is. For my blush, I'm going to use this BH Cosmetics blush palette. I had this for so long and I don't even remember if I ever used it before, so that's what I'm going to be trying out today. I'm going to test out this shade right here. I would love to have had some of those Lily lashes or some of those expensive lashes, but she don't. I'm going to use my good old Vegas Nay lashes. So that's what it looks like. And I'm just going to pop these on real quick. I don't have any mascara either. So I'm going to just use my Bad Gal Bang mascara from Benefits. So I mixed up a little bit of concoction of a setting spray in these little MAC setting sprays that I have. The one with the shimmer that you guys have seen going around all the time now on Instagram. Hopefully you guys can see what they look like. They're so pretty. I sprayed these on my hand after I mixed these up, and I actually recorded me doing these. So if you guys want to see the video, let me know down below. But I don't think they make a difference, but I'm just going to use that to set my face. I don't see a big difference with that setting spray. I don't see my face looking any more glowier or anything. So I don't know about all that, but I'm going to use the Amrezy highlighter today. I used this one time already, and I want to test it out again with my 823 brush from Anastasia. I absolutely love how my face looks so far. Like, it looks so good. So for my lips, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Vivid Hot Lacquer in the shade So Hot. This is a gloss Very beautiful gloss. And I know I was supposed to do a lip swatch of these for you guys. So many promises that I made that I don't keep up. But I'm sorry. I'm just going to line my lips with the Cherry Lip Pencil from MAC. I know this is red and that is orange, but they're in the same family, so it'll work. I'm just going to use this on my lips and my lips just get along so well because my lips is so big and juicy. That's what we got, guys. How do you guys like this look? I think it turned out amazing. I love most of what I use, or even everything that I use. I wasn't a big fan of this sponge, and I really wasn't a big fan of what? I don't know. I love everything. I absolutely love this freaking moisturizer from Hoola whatever. This Becca primer, I'm gonna have to get my hands on it because this is thebomb.com. Like, I love this stuff. The Estee Lauder foundation, this is absolutely amazing, you guys. Like, this is awesome. I love this so much. I love how it applies. I love how it looks. It just blends very well. It goes very well with my skin tone. The color of it, sandalwood, is, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. This right here, I really liked it. It blended out very well. It's a little bit on the matte side, so even though it says creamy, I don't know if something's wrong with the one that I have, but to me it really doesn't feel creamy, so I don't know what the problem is, but yeah. But I like it. It wasn't bad. The banana powder looks really nice on my skin. It reminded me so much of the it reminded me of the Laura Mercier powder, and that's a big statement to say. So the only thing that I noticed is that it was separating a little bit on my nose, which I kind of fixed when I was setting my overall face with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. So I kind of fixed my nose a little bit. It's not separating anymore. That was the only area, but this is the only trouble area of my face, my nose. My nose does that all the time, so I'm not too mad at the powder for that reason. I really like the BH Cosmetics blush, the Amrezy highlighter. Once again, I love how it looks on my skin tone. I know for some people they'll probably be like, oh, that's too light for you, it's not this, it's not that, but look at that. Like, do you guys see that? It looks so nice. It looks so freaking nice on my skin. The setting spray, the little concoction that I made with the glitter that everybody's going crazy now on Instagram, I don't see it making a difference, but I made a video on it, so if you guys want to see it, let me know. This Anastasia bronzer in Ebony, this is bae. Like, this is freaking bomb. I love this stuff so much. I'm so happy she came out with this. I don't have to buy the palette anymore, even though that one shade I really like. But yeah, this is freaking bomb. Like, I love that. I love that. The Aphrodite and the Athena palette, both are bomb. Like, both of these palettes are so good, and I only use them once, and I only use a few shades out of both of them, so far so good. I'm going to be testing these out in upcoming videos, using them even off camera, and I'll give you guys another update. I really like how they perform. And then the last thing that I want to mention is this lip color. I really like it. It's so creamy, it's so glossy. It's a gloss, so like, it's good. It's good. I had to apply a couple of layers to get the pigment that I was looking for, but it's good. I would say it's a little bit sticky. Some people don't like sticky glosses, but it's a gloss, so I'm not expecting it to perform like a matte on my like a matte lip cream or anything like that. It might stick up a little bit on my lips, but I really don't mind that at all. And yeah, that concludes this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I cannot wait to see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.